Hello everyone and welcome. You guys want to get some great deals at Harbor Freight? Well, that's exactly what we're going to be talking about in this video. Today we're going to be looking at the giant liquidation sale, 1 week only sale going on right now at Harbor Freight. So that's one reason to sit back, watch this video, because you want to take advantage of all the deals going on for this week only at Harbor Freight. So let's get into the deals. Alright guys, welcome back. Glad you could join me again. Today we're looking at the Harbor Freight Giant Summer Liquidation Sale for July 2024, the last week of July 2024. And this is a 1 week only sale, so you definitely want to take advantage of this sale. If there's something in here that you see that you like, only this week, gotta go and get it as soon as possible. And I put this flyer for you guys at my website under the Extras tab. There's the website domain right there. Type that into your browser, click on the Extras tab, and that's where you can find this flyer and all the other flyers for Harbor Freight throughout the year. I put everything there nice and organized for you so you guys can find it nice and easy, and that way you stay informed. So let's get into the giant liquidation sale, 1 week only, the end of July 2024. Going on right now at Harbor Freight. And you don't even need coupons for all this stuff on sale this week. You notice that these guys don't even have a coupon code. All this stuff lasts until the 28th of July. There you go. So 1 week only. But you don't need to worry about getting coupons. If you see anything you like in this video, or you can go to the website and see the static page if I go too fast for you. And that way, pick whatever item you want, go to the store, pick it up, and there you go. The price will ring up at the register. So let's take a look and see what's available. There are some good stuff, and there's also some stuff that is not that great. So let's go through and I'll point out what's good and what's not. So we start off with the Predator 8750 watt inverter generator with CO Secure technology, $1150 right now, normally $1200, so that's $50 you save. And here you have the Daytona 3-ton long reach low profile floor jack with rapid pump, $200 right now, normally $240, so you save yourself $40. This is almost like super coupons, but no coupon needed. I wonder if maybe they're getting the hint that some people are just tired of clipping coupons all the time. I don't know. We'll find out and see if this becomes a norm for them, or if they'll still keep putting out coupons all the time. It comes in 4 colors, orange, black, green, or blue. And if you want some jack stands to go with that jack, here you go from Daytona. The 6-ton heavy-duty ratcheting jack stands for $60 right now, normally $80, so that's 25% off or $20 you save. Comes in green, black, yellow, orange, blue, or gray. And how about a winch? Here you go with the Badlands Apex 12,000-pound winch with synthetic rope. $540 right now, normally $600. That's $60 you save, and this comes with a wireless remote. And my favorite little guy right here, the Pittsburgh Click Type Torque Wrench. I have one of these guys. I have the 1/2-inch drive. It comes in your choice, 1/4, 3/8, or 1/2. Very nice click type torque wrench, does the job at a very affordable price. If you go to Home Depot or Lowe's or Ace or anywhere else, I can guarantee you it's going to cost you more than $12. So right now you can get it for $12, normally $19. That's about 36% off. And if you need a toolbox, here you go with the US General 27 by 22 inch top chest for $220 right now, normally $250. So that's $30 you save. Comes in 8 different colors, red, black, blue, green, orange, yellow, white, or gray. And if you need some solar panels to keep you powered up, here you go from Thunderbolt Solar, 100-watt monocrystalline solar panel for $100. That's about $1 a watt. There you go, $120 normally, so you save yourself $20. And if you need a ladder to do some projects around the house, here you go from Franklin, the 17-foot reach Type 1A 300-pound capacity multitask ladder for $120, normally $150, so that's $30 you save. Now, one thing I'll say about these ladders, just in case you're not aware, they're very convenient ladders, have a lot of flexibility, put it on a lot of different shapes and sizes and heights and so forth, but they are a little bit shaky and wobbly, so that's something you gotta get used to. Some people have no problem with that. Some people, if you're not used to being on a ladder a lot, it's going to scare you a little bit. But over time, you can get used to it, and it brings, with the shakiness, the convenience of being able to use it in a lot of different ways. So bear that in mind. And here you go with the Hercules 11-amp 5-inch deep cut variable speed bandsaw for $150, normally $185. That's $35 you save. And if you want to save even more money, I would recommend getting the Bauer because the Bauer is about the same as this. It's 10 amp instead of 11, but the Bauer sometimes goes on sale even below $100. So you can save even $50 more if that's what you're interested in doing. So let's go on here. Here we have some folding sawhorses from Central Machinery, 31-inch PVC folding sawhorse for 350-pound capacity for only $12 right now. Normally $14, that's 14% off. And before we keep going with this flyer, do me a great big favor and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. That way you stay informed every time I make one of these great videos, keeping you informed on all the great deals going on at Harbor Freight, Home Depot, Lowe's, Amazon, or any other great place that I can find to save you guys some money, because that's what I'm all about, keeping you guys informed on ways to keep your wallet a little fuller instead of emptier. So let's move along. Here we go with these titanium stick 225 inverter welder with electrode holder for $250 right now. Normally $300, so you save yourself $50 this week only. Here we go with Bauer 5 amp 9-inch variable speed drywall sander, $110 right now. Normally $170, so that's $60 you save. And if you're looking for a battery jump starter power pack, here you go from Centec, this 630 peak amp portable car battery jump starter and power pack for $60. Normally $70, so that's about 14% off, or about $10. Or how about some anti-fatigue foam mats? If you do a lot of standing at your workbench or whatever, these guys come in really handy. $9 right now for this 4-pack, normally $10, so it's only a couple of bucks off, or 10%. Or from Pittsburgh, the 6-inch magnetic parts holder for $2, normally $4, that's 50% off. Comes in very handy for holding on to all your nuts and bolts and stuff like that. You don't want them rolling all over the floor now, do you? No, you want to keep them all nice contained in a convenient little basket there. And if you need a powerful magnet, you can always rip off that magnet. Comes in really handy for all sorts of stuff. And how about if you need an extension set from Pittsburgh, the Wobble extension set, 9 pieces for $10. So that's $1 a piece right there. Normally $15, that's 33% off. Or if you want a very good quality, because I have one of these guys, I've had it for about 5 or 6 years. Very good little machine right there. A dual temperature heat gun, 1500 watt, 11 amps, not too bad, from Warrior, for $10 right now, normally $20. So that's half price, 50% off. Or you need some work gloves. Here you go from Hardy, the high visibility polyurethane coated work gloves, available in medium, large, or extra large for $229, normally $279. So that's what, like 50 cents you save? Woohoo! That's like 17% off. So there you go. Better than a stick in the eye, right? So here we go. From Costco, the 3-in-1 convertible hand truck. Right now you can get this guy for $150, normally $170. That's $20 off. Might even be able to use it as an appliance dolly. May work for that. Or here you go. You can get all these shovels and picks and everything for $11. Oh, no way. It says your choice. Oh, party pooper took that away from me. There you go. You can get any one of these guys, any one of them, for $11 right now. Your choice. Normally $15. That's 26% off. And if you need a pressure washer from Predator, 2650 PSI, 2.4 gallons per minute, 5.6 horsepower pressure washer, $330 right now, normally $350. That's only $20 you save. Or how about this little stand right here, the Franklin 40-inch lightweight aluminum work platform for $50, normally $55. That's 10% off, or about $5. And if you need a sprayer to take care of weeds and stuff, from Greenwood, the 2-gallon home and garden sprayer for $13, normally $15. So again, a couple of bucks off, 12% off. Or a semi-trash water pump from Predator, 3-inch, 212cc, 290 gallons per minute, $330 right now, normally $400. That's $70 you save. That's a decent savings on that guy. Or these guys right here, not a bad little set. I have a bunch of these, use it for all sorts of stuff. The detail brush set, which is more like a cleaning brush set, not for detailing, but 6 pieces, $2 right now, normally $3. That's about $1 off, or 33% off. It comes with a steel brush, a brass brush, or a plastic brush. Synthetic, polyurethane, whatever the heck it is. It's plastic. And it comes in 2 different sizes. Same thing, couple different sizes. Get it into small areas or larger areas. And here you have from Grant's the Ultra Plush Edgeless Microfiber Towel 12-pack for only $5.50, normally $10. That's about 45% off. Not too bad. 12 towels for under $6. That's very inexpensive. Or if you're looking for a compressor, from McGraw, the 21-gallon 175 PSI oil-free vertical air compressor, $260 right now, normally $280. That's $20 off. And normally I recommend don't get the oil free, get the oil lube because that one will last you much longer. These guys have a built-in lubricant on the head of the compressor, and eventually that wears away, and that will be the end of your compressor. You need to buy a new one. So it does have a limited lifespan. The oil lube one, as long as you keep the oil nice and clean and change it all the time, it'll last you as long as you take care of it. And here you go from Central Pneumatic Air Compressor Starter Kit, 20 pieces for $12. Normally 17, that's 29% off. Have one of these little coiled up hoses and all sorts of attachments to go with it. Now here's a nice little guy right here. Good savings on this guy from Central Pneumatic, the 3/8" by 50-foot retractable hose reel. That's another one that I have already, and I've had it for many, many years. $60 right now for this guy. Normally $80, that's 25% off. $60 is a good price. That's about the lowest that they drop it down to, and it's a heck of a lot better. It's about the same thing as the Merlin, which is like $100 or more. So this guy is half the price of the Merlin. Or if you get the Earthquake XT, that's even more expensive. So this guy is the cheapest one, and they're all pretty much about the same. And here you go, if you want a cord reel, instead of a hose reel, you want a cord reel. Here you go, 30-foot by 16x3 gauge retractable cord reel with triple tap. $30 for this guy right now. Normally $40, that's 25% off, or about $10. Here you go from Earthquake XT, the 1/2" composite ultra torque air impact wrench with twin hammers, 1,500 foot-pounds capacity, $130 for this guy. Normally $150, that's $20 you save. Or how about a pistol grip blowgun for $3 from Merlin? There you go, normally $4, that's 25% off, or a whopping $1. Or here you go with a professional reversible drill, a pneumatic 3/8" air drill. $40 right now from Chief, normally $50. That's $10 off, or 20% off. Or if you need some storage for all your nuts and bolts and keep them nice and organized, from Storehouse, the 8-bin large portable parts storage case for $11, normally $13. That's 15% off, or a couple of bucks. Or here we go with the Hercules 12-inch 7-11 multi-material demolition reciprocating saw blade, a 3-pack for $10. Normally $12, that's 16% off. Or if you need some electrical tape, here's a big bundle for you from Stick Tech, 60-foot by 3/4" industrial grade electrical tape, a 10-pack for $5.29. That's about 50 cents a roll. Normally $7, so that's 24% off. Or if you want some curb jaw locking pliers, a set of 3 from Pittsburgh for $8 right now instead of $12 normally. That's 33% off. Or from Vanguard, the 125-volt 15-amp plug connector. Make your own connector right there. There you go. Have cable, will travel. There you go. $2 right now for that guy. Normally $3, so that's 33% off. Or these guys from Warrior, the hex shank socket driver set, 3 pieces for $3. Normally $5, that's 40% off. I wouldn't get these right now. These will drop down cheaper in sales to come. I would get these guys if it was like $1.99 or 99 cents. That's a really good deal. For $3, it'll go down cheaper. I would wait on that. And here you have from Quinn, the 1/2" drive SAEN metric master impact socket set, 61 pieces. Right now, $150 for this guy, normally $180, so that's $30 off. And if you need some sockets, just random sockets, here you go, 1/2" drive impact deep socket set, 10 pieces for $25, normally $33. That's 24% off. Comes in either SAE or metric. You have a large assortment of sockets right there. Or how about a mechanic's tool set, 301 pieces from Pittsburgh. That's a good bargain right there at $170, normally $200, so you save $30. And how about this 3/8" drive indexable head ratchet? That can come in handy for getting into really cramped places. From Pittsburgh with a lifetime warranty. $17 for this guy, normally $20, so that's 15% off, or about $3. And here you have a 1/2" drive socket set, 16 pieces for only $22 from Pittsburgh. That's fairly economical. $28 normally, that's 21% off. An interesting thing about this one as well, comes in SAE and metric, but it brings a ratchet and a breaker bar. How many times have you seen that before? Not very often. All the sockets and stuff and a breaker bar included. That's kind of different, so that's fairly convenient to have. And here you go with the Pittsburgh fully polished SAE and metric combination wrench set, 22 pieces for $16.50, normally $20. So that's 17% off. Not too bad. 22 pieces, fairly economical. And if you want a 4-set of ratcheting double box and wrench set right there, 4 pieces for 25 bucks, normally 28, so that's 10% off. Or how about the Pittsburgh 4-ton portable hydraulic equipment set right there, 110 bucks, normally 170, that's 60% off. Or if you need a vacuum pump from Pittsburgh, the 2.5 CFM vacuum pump for 80 bucks, normally 100, that's 20 bucks you save. And like I always point out, guys, to save you guys some money, if you only need it for one project, like working on your AC or something like that, check out your local auto parts stores like O'Reilly's, AutoZone, stuff like that. They will rent it to you for free. That way you don't need to spend 80 bucks if you're only going to use it one time. And if you need a click-type torque wrench from Quinn, the other one wasn't good enough for you, you want to spend more money? Here you go, 3/8" drive from 20 to 100 foot-pounds, click-type torque wrench, 60 bucks for this guy, normally 70, that's 14% off. A little fancier, a little nicer, but you know what? It probably does the same kind of job as the Pittsburgh at a heck of a lot more money. And here's a nice little guy to give yourself as a gift or for somebody else. From Icon, the 3/8" drive professional special edition gold-plated ratchet for 44 bucks. You know, this guy's gone down in price. I bought this guy about 2-3 years ago, and I think I paid like about 56 bucks or something like that, because it wasn't 59, it wasn't 60, it was like 70, 80 bucks back then. So it's been dropping in price over time. That's an amazing thing to see. So right now, you can get this guy 26% off, 44 bucks. There you go. Or here you have the Pittsburgh 20-ton hydraulic low-profile bottle jack for 45 bucks, normally 60, that's 25% off. And goes to show, like I've been telling you before, that Harbor Freight does listen to these videos. They do listen to the comments that I make and you guys make. Here you go. Here's an improvement that is slowly taking place on these 20-ton jacks. I've been complaining for many videos, many months, going back for a long time, complaining that Harbor Freight, their handles are a crappy design. Normally on the 20-ton or smaller, they have the 2 handle. Now they're starting to improve it on the 20-ton. They went to the 3-handle design, which is much better, helps you to get better under a car, so you don't have to be under the car yourself. You can be further out, so it's a safer design. So they're improving this one. They'll probably phase out the other 2-handle design eventually, but it takes some time to do it. So it's good to know that they listen to the comments that I make, and like I said, the comments that you guys make in the comments down below. So it always comes in handy. Let them know what you want, and they will hopefully over time listen and make some changes and improvements. And here you go, if you want a different floor jack from Pittsburgh, the 3-ton low-profile aluminum racing floor jack with rapid pump, 200 bucks for this guy right now, normally 250, that's 50 bucks off. Or from Zurich, if you need a heavy-duty truck code reader with DPF regen, that's 330 bucks for this guy right now, normally 360, that's 40 bucks off. And you know, speaking of this guy, I have an OBD2 code reader that I just got that is a top-level OBD2 code reader. It's a $900 scanner, but I got it at a bargain of a price. You know me, I wouldn't spend 900 bucks. I've been looking for a top-end scanner for a long time because I wanted to have it and to do a review for you guys, but it's just hard on the budget to be able to get that kind of a scanner. But this one is 900 bucks. Normally, I got it at a bargain of a price, so it made it very affordable. So I'm going to do a review on that very soon. It has a lot more capabilities than any scanner that I've done so far. So it has nothing to do with this one that we're looking at right here, but it does have a heck of a lot more connectors that allow you to do all sorts of stuff for all sorts of vehicles, trucks, and OBD1 vehicles as well. So stay tuned for that because I have a lot of great items coming up, a lot of high-end items that I've been getting lately. A little hard on the budget, but it certainly should hopefully make for interesting videos for you guys. And here we go with the Daytona 3,600-pound capacity pinch weld vehicle dollies, a 2-pack for 190 bucks, normally 215, that's 25 bucks off. And if you need an inexpensive bag from Voyager, the 15-inch tool bag with 14 pockets for 6 bucks, normally 10, so that's 40% off. Or these economical little 4-inch ratcheting bar clamps and spreader for 2 bucks, normally $2.30, so that's a whopping 30 cents off. That's 13% off. Or if you need a magnetic key box hider, there you go, for 3 bucks, you want to hide some keys. 3 bucks, normally 4, that's a whopping $1 or 25% off. And if you need an extension cord from Vanguard, 25-foot 16 by 3 gauge indoor-outdoor extension cord for $8, normally 10, that's 20% off for a couple of bucks. And if you need a big brush to keep your bench nice and clean, a 7-inch bench brush right there for only 99 cents, normally $2.50, that's 60% off. Clean things up so you can keep on working. Or a 6-outlet power strip for only $4, normally $5, that's a couple of bucks off, or 20% off. And here you go. Some of you guys have been looking for trailers for a while and they have not been on sale. This is the first time I see a trailer on sale in many, many months. So there you go. If you're looking for a trailer, this may be the time to get it. The Hallmaster 1720-pound capacity 48 by 96 Super Duty folding trailer, $520 right now, normally $550. That's $30 off. Or this guy right here, the Badlands 3-ton off-road jack, $280 right now, normally $320. That's $40 you save. Or a farm jack or an off-road jack. A lot of Jeeps and stuff carry these around with them for getting out of trouble when you're off-roading. 48-inch farm jack for $82.50, normally $95. That's 13% off. Or this guy right here, the Hallmaster 3-point quick hitch. You know what? This guy, when I look at this thing, it reminds me of the Tron vehicles. I don't know, Tron tanks, Tron transport, whatever they were from the movie Tron. That's what these guys remind me of. But there you go. $120 right now for this guy, normally $140. That's $20 off. Or if you need a 500-pound capacity aluminum mobility wheelchair and scooter carrier, $165 right now, normally $180. That's $15 off. Or from Badlands Apex, the 5,500-pound UTV long drum winch with synthetic rope, $230 right now, normally $260. That's $30 off. Or if that's not good enough for you, here you have the short drum. Same exact thing with a short drum. That's why I highlighted it. $20 off, same price. Well, this one's $229, this one's $224. Basically the same thing. There you go if you need a smaller one. Or from Hallmaster, the 5-foot horizontal E-Track for $14, normally $16. That's 12% off. Or here you have from Hallmaster, the 700-pound capacity 1¼ by 16-foot ratcheting tie-down 2-pack for $13, normally $15. That's 13% off. Or here you have the Pittsburgh brake bleeder and vacuum pump kit for $20. Normally $25, that's 20% off. You know what, guys? Here's an alert for you. Don't get this guy, honestly. Unless you really love Harbor Freight and you want to give them your money, there are so many reasons not to get this guy. First of all, it comes just like this without any kind of a storage container. So unless you find a shoebox or something to keep this in, you're going to wind up losing these parts. Second of all, you can get this on Amazon a heck of a lot cheaper. I just went to Amazon a moment ago. You can get this for like $15. So why pay $20 here? Go to Amazon, get it for $15, and it comes with a storage case and everything. So that is a much smarter way to go. Or here you have from Fisher, the 1-ton manual chain hoist for $90. Normally $120, that's $30 off. Here's another item that I would suggest instead of getting it here, you can get it at Vevor. Vevor actually has a 1-ton and a 2-ton for half the price of this guy. So for around $50, you can get it at Vevor. Makes a heck of a lot more sense to me. And that's something right there that if you guys want to see me do a review on one of these guys from Vevor, let me know and I can get it from them. I mean, if it's something that nobody cares about, then I'm not going to do it. I try to find things to make it interesting for my viewers, to keep you guys interested on new things that come out, things that you might find useful, stuff like that. But I have to work it in with the budget. Some of the things I want for myself as well. So that's why I try to get a variety of different things. And sometimes some of the stuff you guys love, sometimes maybe it's not your interest. That's just the way it goes. And that's one thing also I want to thank a lot of my viewers. There's a lot of my viewers that are really great fans. And no matter what video I put out, they always are the first ones to go watch it. And they will watch it right away as soon as it comes out. And I definitely appreciate you guys. You definitely help me as far as the video counts and as far as the algorithm, all that kind of stuff. Some of the other viewers, you get around to it eventually. But you know what? You guys that watch it right away, I really got to thank you guys. So there we go. Moving on. Here we go with another battery bank. Here you go from Viking. The 3400 Peak Amp Pro Portable Car Battery Jump Starter and Power Pack. $300 for this guy right now. Normally $340. So you save yourself $40. Or how about some covers? Here you go to keep you out of the sun and your vehicle. From Cover Pro, the 10x10 slant leg pop-up canopy so you can do some work outside in this incredible summer heat that we're having this time. $50 right now, normally 60. That's about $10 off or 16% off. Man, it has been a consistent over 90 degrees, close to 100 almost every single day here where I am. Consistent for like the past month. It is freaking hot. Unbelievable. But there you go. Here we go with the 10 by 20 portable car canopy for $110. Normally $145. That's $35 off. Or if you want a bigger one, the 12 by 20 truck and SUV portable garage for $380. Normally $400. So you save $20 on that. So keep yourself or your vehicles out of the sun. And if you need a simple utility knife from Gordon, here you go, the utility knife for $1.50, normally $3, that's 50% off. Or from Hardy, some professional mechanics gloves. Comes in medium, large, or extra large, $9 right now, normally 10, that's 10% off, or a couple of bucks. Or from Hallmaster, some E-Track tie-down anchors for $6.50, normally $8, that's 18% off. Or you need some warm little copper lights with remote, $5 right now from Luminar Outdoors, normally $8, that's 37% off. Or you got to organize some stuff in your garage or your shed. Here you go from Storehouse, the V-shape hang-all. You can hang anything you want on there. $1.50, normally $2, that's 25% off. Or from Diamondback, if you want to go really fancy, here's the 15-amp 10-inch wet tile saw with sliding table and extended rip capacity. $450 right now, normally $500. That's $50 off. You know, guys, if you're going to do a simple remodel, you don't need to go this fancy. I mean, if you're a professional and you use this on a regular basis, then it's a smart thing to have on hand. The better the tool, the better your job will be. But for the normal homeowner DIYer, you don't need something this fancy just to do a shower surround or something like that. There's a lot cheaper tile cutters out there for just your basic usage. And here you go from Bauer, the 7.5 amp 6-inch long throw random orbit DA polisher for $65, normally $90, so that's about 27% off. Or from Bauer, if you need a modular rolling toolbox, here you go for $60. That's not bad for a nice sturdy plastic box. Normally $70, that's 14% off. Or from Hercules, the 20-volt brushless, cordless, 1/2-inch high-torque impact wrench with extended anvil, tool only. So if you're not in the Hercules family, you're going to need to buy the battery and charger separately. $150 for this guy right now, normally $160, so you only save $10. And the 5-year warranty, I always point out, guys, don't get fooled by that. It's your typical 90-day warranty, but they say you get 5 years, but it has so many exclusions on it that, if you use it for professional use and stuff like that, it won't be covered. So for normal home use, yeah, you can get 2 to 5 years, something like that. The batteries, I think, are only 2 years. But for professional use, don't get these guys because it won't be covered. It'll still be only 90 days. And here you go. If you need some batteries for that Hercules tool, there you go. 12-volt, 2-amp-hour lithium-ion compact lightweight battery. Actually, no, it's a 12-volt. That's a 20-volt, so you can't use it with that one. Here you go. But you can use it with your 12-volt tools. Here you go. $18 right now. Normally $25. That's 28% off. Oh, and I guess the batteries are 3 years, not 2 years. I was wrong. I can't keep every single fact inside my head. You know how that goes. I only have limited memory banks. So here we go. How about this guy? The Bauer 20-volt cordless 18-gauge Brad nailer, tool only. So again, if you're not in the Bauer family, you need to buy the battery and charger separately. So this guy, the tool alone is $80, normally $100, so that's $20 you save. And again, let me just point out, guys, if you love Harbor Freight and you want to get the Bauer, then go for it. It's up to you. But I'll just point out that you can get one of these nailers with the battery, with the charger, and with nails included on Amazon. A lot of times, different brands, if you look around, you can get it for like $80 to $100, and it brings everything included, not just the tool. So be a smart shopper. If you want to get this one, go ahead and grab it. It's up to you. If you want to get this kind of price with everything included, go to Amazon. Just shop around for a Brad nailer, cordless, 18-gauge. You'll find it. And here we go with the Bauer 12-inch, 1.25 horsepower disc sander, $170 right now, normally $180. That's $20 off. Or do you need some grinding and cutting material from Hercules? 7-inch glass and mosaic tile cutting diamond blade for $18, normally $30. That's 40% off. 5-inch polycrystalline diamond cup wheel, $40 right now, normally $50, 20% off. Or the 10-inch glass and mosaic tile cutting diamond blade, $40 right now, normally $55, that's 27% off. How about some cutting for regular stuff like wood? Here you go, the 12-inch 60-tooth woodworking full curved circular saw blade from Hercules for $30, normally $40, that's 25% off. Or here you have the new and improved sanding machine from Central Machinery. They got rid of the green one, now they have this silver one. It's supposed to be new and improved. Supposed to be better than the old green one, which had some drawbacks to it. Here you have the 4-inch by 36-inch belt and 6-inch disc sander from Central Machinery for $75, normally $90, that's 16% off. Or from Chicago Electric Welding, the 170 amp DC 240 volt MIG flux core welder, $180 right now, normally $200, that's $20 off. Or if you need some welding wire, now some of my viewers have said these welding wires are not very good. If you've had good experience, you can comment down below and let us know. But I'm just telling you right now, what some viewers have said is that they're not very good at all. The Vulcan E71 TGS flux core welding wire, 10-pound roll, $66, normally $70, that's 5% off. I always listen to the viewers' comments and I pass them on to other viewers who may not have seen them before, so I always try to inform you guys and keep you guys up to date what everybody thinks about all these products. I haven't tried and tested every single product from Amazon or Harbor Freight or anywhere, but your comments do help for things to go a long way and get more information out there for everybody else. So comment down below if you have any useful information to pass along. And here we go from Central Pneumatic, the 40-pound capacity floor abrasive blast cabinet for $200, normally $230, that's $30 off. Or if you need a fire-resistant safe, here you go, 0.94 cubic foot waterproof and fire-resistant safe, $150 right now, normally $170, so you save yourself $20. And here we are, guys, at the end of the sale flyer. There you go. That's all the details for the giant liquidation sale that's going on right now, this week only at Harbor Freight. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye for now.